Welcome to another episode of Unbiased Take on the Unbiased Media channel. I'm your narrator, Sibrizi. Today we examine three tragic events that unfolded last weekend across the globe. Our first story takes us to Central Syria. On Saturday, December 13, 2025, a joint US and Syrian military convoy was ambushed near the historic city of Palmyra. A lone gunman identified as a member of Syria's internal security force with suspected ISIS tie opened fire, killing two US service members and a civilian interpreter. The deceased were identified as Sergeant Edgar Brian Torrestova and Sergeant William Nathaniel Howard, both members of the Air National Guard. The interpreter was identified as Ayad Mansour Sakat from Michigan. Three other service members were injured but are reported to be in good or stable condition. The attacker was shot and killed by partner forces on site. President Trump attended the dignified transfer of the fallen heroes at Dover Air Force Base on December 17th. On the same day, December 13th, tragedy struck the Brown University campus at approximately 4 p.m. A masked man entered the Barrows and Ollie engineering building during a final exam review section and opened fire. Two brilliant and beloved students were killed. Ella Cook, a 19-year-old sophomore from Alabama and the vice president of the College Republicans, and Mahmoud Aziz Mazokov, a 19-year-old freshman from Virginia. 9 other students were wounded but are currently in stable condition. One initial rumor suggested a political motive due to Cook's leadership role. Investigators now believe that the attack may be linked to the murder of an MIT professor, Nono Luriero, 2 days later. After a 5-day manhunt, the suspect, 48-year-old Claudio Manuel Neves Valente, a former Brown student, was found dead by suicide in a near-shore storage facility on December 18th. Across the ocean in Australia, a devastating act of terrorism occurred on Sunday, December 14, during a Shanaka by the Sea celebration at Bondi beach. A father and son opened fire on a crowd of approximately 1,000 members of the Jewish community. 15 people were killed, including a 10-year-old girl and a Holocaust survivor. Dozens were injured. Authorities identified the shooters as Sajid Akram and his son, Navid Akram. Sajid was shot dead by police at the scene, while Navid was critically injured and is now under guard. Bystanders Boris and Sofia Gorman tragically lost their lives while attempting to stop the gunmen. Another hero, Ahmed Al-Ahmed, successfully disarmed one of the attackers. Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese described the massacre as an act of anti-Semitism and pure evil, noting that the attackers were inspired by Islamic State ideology. Our heart goes out to the family of all affected by this senseless act. May the memories of the fallen be a blessing. That concludes today's episode. Until next time, be good and stay safe.